doing this today? Does anybody... Can't be the right. Hold on. Uh-oh. It's today. Let's see here. I get this written here? No. Huh. I have an episode planned. But after 3 weeks off, I'm you would think with 3 weeks off I could easily complete an episode, have it written, have it ready. It turns out I'm an incredible slacker. Where did the 3 weeks go? That's right, you fat little plumber. Jump! Jump, I tell you! Listen to your master! Murder them all! Mass graves all around! You are dead to me. So, Larry McMurtry, you made me love the character, and then you killed him. I gotta read something happier. I can't even read this now. No, come here, come here. Yeah, there we go. This is something worth doing. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's where it went. Well, don't worry, I'll have an episode for you. So today, on Western Thought, I thought we would recap all the characters that have been introduced so far. Well, not all of them, the major ones. Because quite frankly, I've introduced a lot of characters on the show, and it feels unfair to people who just started watching. I should have a little recap so they know who all the characters are. Of course, if I didn't recap, they'd have to go back and watch those episodes, and that would push my view count up, and that would be nice. But of course, they probably want to go back and watch all the episodes. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Let's just go ahead and do the recap. First, we have Mr. Buck Dodert. Oh, by the way, just in case you're curious, I'm introducing these only in the order they appear on the show. Nothing particular about them, no favorites or anything, just in the order they appear on the show. First, we have Mr. Buck Dodert, Western salesman and owner of Buck's Western Wear, and disturbing pervert. Yeah, we found out about that when we ran for mayor. He's still lost, though. Isn't that strange? Most time they win when they're disturbing perverts, don't they? Huh. At any rate, Buck pops up from time to time on the show. Not sure why. I guess he has nothing better to do, but if he's a rich Western apparel owner, why does he keep showing up here? Once again, overthinking. Alright, let's move on to Dusty, the mythical Western animal hunter. He's a moron. Oh boy, is this one dumb. Yep. He's also tried to kill me on a couple of occasions, or maim me, or something. I'm not sure what his intentions are, to be honest with you. And I don't want to know. He's kind of a jerk. Never even did anything to the guy. He just popped up and started bothering me one day. So that's Dusty. Watch his episode. He's hilariously stupid. We also have Goofball and his narrator. Goofball instructs people on things, essentially how not to do them, though he's attempting to show you how to do them, though it actually works out more the other way. He's a spaz. Yeah, he's injured himself with a stick horse. That takes talent. Moving on, we have Snively Bodomfetter. Snively is a villain from the 19th century. He was part of this whole cast crew thing, and well, he popped up here to be like hench me and be a villain, and I beat him very easily. If you knew the guy, you'd understand why. He's currently locked in my closet over there. You know, now that I say it that way, it sounds a little disturbing. But trust me, he's fine. Throw him some food now and then. Water. He's good. Let him out to use the toilet. We also have Wallace A. Biff von Huffle IV. Wallace is a snob. A gigantic, gigantic snob. He even has his own show called Behind the Webcam, where he sits there and goes, just like that, because he's a big snob, and he gets mad at me over nothing. He's also my roommate, and a pain in the butt one at that. I don't recommend having a snobbish aristocrat for a roommate. It's just not worth it. He also's a welcher. We also have Dashing Dandy Dapper Dan Daring. Now, he ties back to Snidely Bodenfetter, who I talked about earlier. He's the hero from that same place Snidely came from, you see. And he calls him Bottom Feeder a lot. It's kind of a running joke where, see, his name's Bodenfetter, but they call him Bottom Feeder, and it's supposed to be funny. It's not, and quite frankly, that writer should be beaten for that joke. It's a terrible joke. Abusing someone's name merely to mock them. I can't agree with that sort of humor at all. And he came here and attempted to free Snidely to take him back to his universe or something. It was all very vague. It didn't make a lot of sense. And I beat him too because I'm BigBlackHatMan. I'll get to me last. Don't worry. We also have the Western Flamer. His name sounds a little strange, but trust me, it's no big deal. He's a demon from hell. He came to claim my soul. He failed. But hey, we're actually kind of friends now. We actually just play pranks on people. It's pretty awesome. We set this guy's toupee on fire last week. It was just hilarious. You know, I shouldn't tell you about that. That was actually a crime. I'll forget that one. Okay, there were some minor characters introduced. A Butch Haymaker, who was a burnt-out Western guy, and there was a Western hero character. I doubt they were pure gangs. They were both poorly executed. Once again, a writer who should be beaten. And last but not least, I am the star of the show, Mr. BigBlackHatMan himself. That's right, I am charming, graceful, handsome, witty, all the things you could want in a host. Yes, I'm sure you can tell, just from this short video, what a grand host I am. Let us bask in my glory, as Waltz would say. Yes, that's how it's going to be done here. Yeah. You know, for all my glory, I seem to have lost the closing, though. I know there was a wrap-up piece. I know there was something I was going to do to wrap up this episode. Here I am, touting myself, and now see, sort of ironically, I've forgotten a little bit of the episode. Stop looking at me. So I'll just end with my usual payoff. Happy trails, and don't forget the ending after you gloat about yourself. Watch out for those rough patches. So I've got to ask everybody, because I've made a change. I don't know if you can tell, but the lighting's different. I've got different lights now, and they light things up differently. I always had a lot of back shadow. Like, there's still some, like you can see here, some shadow, and like right there. But like, even against my couch, you don't have the big shadow I used to have. So I'm just wondering what everyone thinks of the new lighting system, thinks if it looks, I want it to be a little bit brighter. So I'm just hoping everybody thinks it works. And I'm also, as you can tell, I'm shooting a little bit closer now because of the new lighting. So, everyone wants to give their opinion on that. I'd appreciate it. So, thanks everybody. No funny outtake this week, I guess. Screwed up. Wait too long for it to come around.